Good morning or good afternoon, everyone. It's Mrs. Robson back again. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step what you are doing today. So you've already read the instructions and lesson goals, and now you're watching this video, so that's great. What you're going to do is you're going to go back to your information sorter that you have been working on the last 2 days. And so you would do that by, finding your assignment and opening it up. And it should look like this at this point, meaning it is completely filled in. Okay, so you've opened this. Great. Now the next thing is scroll down and read the active recall and teaching assignment. This is a challenge. It's active recall in action. Active recall is an active learning method in which you have to teach what you learned without looking at notes. So the lesson goals for this assignment are here, as you can see, and what you are doing are the first 3 steps listed here, and only the first 3 today. So let's talk about the steps. 1, you're going to review the information on your sorter. So you go back, okay, you study it, okay, you review the ideas, and then you put the TED Talk sorter away, like I've done now because I can't see my information or my notes. And then this is active recall. Step 3, actively recall the information you learned from the lesson. And you have to speak it out loud from memory. I know it may seem odd to talk to yourself at home, but I promise you that if you practice this, you will find you'll learn a lot more after a lesson if you teach yourself. And in your talking to yourself, you'll want to say, what was the lesson about? What was the main idea? What were the key points? What were the key words? What's your opinion? And this is key one is, how can students watching your recall or listening to your recall, how can they practically apply the information you have been talking about to their own lives? Now, this is a very important method because it tells you what you do not know. So going back to the assignment here, you can see that after speaking out loud your answer to all these questions, you can kind of figure out, okay, I was struggling at that part. I don't really know that information well. And also when you go back to your information sorter to see what you missed, you'll know that you need to review that information because you didn't remember it. So that's essentially it. Now you just keep practicing your 5-minute presentation because tomorrow you will be filming it and your teacher will be watching it. You'll be practicing your presentation skills. Now here's a bonus step. This is a step especially if you like to work with others while learning, also especially if you are struggling with presentation skills. See if you have a classmate in the class that you connect with. Message that student on Teams, for example, and ask, hey, can I practice my active recall in front of you? Can you give me some feedback, please? And maybe your classmate would be willing to listen to your 5-minute presentation of the lesson information, and you can listen to his or her presentation and you can exchange feedback. But that's optional. I leave that up to you. Now, you are almost done. You've been practicing your 5-minute recall presentation. The very last step to help your teacher with attendance and to see what you know is to complete the active recall exit ticket. The questions you need to answer are here. The goals of the lesson are here. And a bonus point if you did actually get feedback from a peer through video. And here you go, an example answer, example exit ticket for you. You click submit. Okay, so let's review what you're doing today step by step. 1, you are going to open your information sorter that you've completed. 2, you're going to go to the second page of that so you can read the instructions of the recall assignment. 3, after reading the instructions, complete steps 1 to 3 listed there. Okay. Step 4 is a bonus. Call somebody in your class to get some peer feedback. And finally, 5, go to this exit ticket here, answer the question, and press submit. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm wishing you a great day ahead. Bye.